about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Weiter geht's mit SummerSlam, CM Punk gegen Brock Lesnar. Und wie viele Versionen von einem Wrestler wie CM Punk will man in einem Spiel haben? Wolltest du mich gerade angreifen, ganz schnell? Vergiss es. Oh, das war daneben, das war aber gekontert. Brock Lesnars schneller Start ist nicht gelungen. Ab in Cover. Sehr gut, Aufgabe ist erledigt. Okay, ich setze alles ein, was man findet.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach. And even with
Aber echt gut getroffen, die ganzen Figuren von CM Punk, ne? Allgemein die Wrestler. Es gibt manche Sachen, die sind jetzt nicht so dicke. Auch die Haare sind immer noch so eine Sache. Aber jetzt hier im Punk in seinen ganzen Versionen, so wie er im Real Life auch wirklich aussah, ne? So. Bitte stehen bleiben, ich muss hier eine Aktion nach draußen machen. Ja. Ist das hier no DQ?
Overwhelming offense now from Punk. At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination. Sent crashing into our desk. Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Das war klar, wir waren zu langsam.
Corey, I know earlier tonight
you said gegen die Ringtreppe gerannt.
Favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening.
Es gibt kein Ausziehen, also gehe ich davon aus, dass wir die Ringtreppe einsetzen können. Wenn Brock Lesnar nicht kontert. Oh, die Ringtreppe. Ei.
Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
So, auf die Beine sollen wir uns auch konzentrieren. Das außerhalb ist. Machen wir auch Schaden da. Hallo?
He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year. Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of
dazu brauchen wir aber erstmal einen Stahlstuhl. Ernsthaft. Ernsthaft. CM Punk, jetzt reiß dich mal zusammen.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Punk searching for something beneath the apron. He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Lesnar timed that just right.
Ja, ich war noch nicht fertig mit dem Stuhl.
Oh, getting smacked with a chair. Oh! He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Boom! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Ja, ist gut.
A timely counter by Lesnar.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Das ist ein Hardcore-Match hier.
Steps to the kidneys. Rock here now. Not used to being without the momentum.
Ja, nicht auf die Ringtreppe, bitte.
You gotta be kidding me.
Das hat gesessen. Zweiten Dash hinterher. Sehr gut.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Attacking the torso
Der Stuhl ist kaputt.
a little more damage. Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Oh my!
Oh man!
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Okay.
Time to go for a ride. Exploding down on the chair. There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Also brauchen wir alle 3 Finisher.
Punk devising something.
And Punk gets countered there.
Lesser Combat.
To stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Zurück in den Ring.
Time to gain ground.
Ja, hat er sich zu sehr gefeiert.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have
Gucken wir
a
auch, das
really
ist.
bad night.
Nee, kein Go-to-Sleep, aber. Komm mal in den Ring jetzt hier.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. Bringing this back into the ring.
Das war so nicht geplant. So. In die Ringecke. Oh, nein, nicht Kondan. Ich kann sagen, ich habe doch gerade gekontert. Er kontert schon wieder. Hauptmanns. Hier, ich habe gekontert. Ich wollte sagen. So, jetzt hoch mit dem. Und jetzt Movement. Durch den Tisch auf die Ringtreppe. Oh! So entstehen geniale Matches. So. Was diskutierst du denn mit Paul Heyman? Lass es doch. Ich verstehe es nicht. Paul Heyman ist nicht mehr dein Manager. Das ging auf den Rücken. Oh, mit dem Kopf auf den entblößten Ringstahl. Und schmeißt ihn raus. Ach, springt doch nicht daneben.
Oh, look at this.
Belly to belly.
Nice belly to belly. Strong counter from Punk. Beautiful. Float over neck
Sehr
breaker.
gut.
Picture perfect.
Nein, keinen Finisher machen. Den brauchen wir, um was
He's
stehlen zu
reaching under the
können.
ring for anything useful. The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, come
Took the
on.
wind right out of you.
Was war das denn
I wasn't
jetzt?
sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Look at him now. He realizes he's holding the great equalizer.
Das war schön. Paul Heyman drauf müssen. Oh, kommt doch, Brock Lesnar. Ich habe dein Freund hier beschlagen. Und noch einmal.
Steel chair without a care in the world. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Great aim on the toss chair.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Oh, Paul Heyman versucht abzulenken. Was ihm anscheinend auch gut gelingt, weil man kann nichts machen. Hört man jetzt auch gut. Immer diese Diskussion hier.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Oh no, why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage. Fighting the beast back. He's finally able to get the reins on this one. Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
So, von ganz oben durch den Tisch. Jo, mit dem Moonsault.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
Und er diskutiert wieder Paul Heyman.
High-risk move like that.
Der ist doch gut jetzt. Genau, verpasse ich den Schlag.
Heyman can't find any reprieve right now. Heyman has to weather a storm here.
Brock Lesnar schnappt sich einen Stuhl, wie er die Ringtreppe. So, komm mal hoch. Und da kommt der Tiefschlag. Und jetzt den Rest den Sleep, den Rest mit dem Pro to Sleep geben.
Betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet. Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair.
Und jetzt kommt der bestimmt der Cover. Nein, noch nicht. Oh, das tut doch weh beim Hinsehen. Jetzt kommt der Bündversuch. Wir kommen raus bei 1. So. Erstmal schön den Stuhl ins Gesicht. Gleich nochmal gleich. Ach, und jetzt tut wieder Parlament. Schön für sein Brock Lesnar ein Ablenken. Diskutieren wir ewig. Ach, come on.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Gekontert. Können jetzt vielleicht mal ein Go-To-Sleep probieren. Zack. Der geht durch. Cover hinterher. Jawohl.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Bad Blood. Hell, Cell, CM Punk gegen Drew McIntyre. Das kann eine sehr interessante Auseinandersetzung werden. Oh oh. Erste Aktion ging schon mal schief. Ja, ich habe rot gesehen, aber der hat gleich uns eiskalt abgegründet. So, du Zuschauer, ich weiß nicht nach. Greift weiter an, okay. Er kontert. Okay, wir sollen ihn auch zum Bluten bringen. Jo, beide aber. Ja, okay, er kann sich nicht entscheiden. Ja, das ging gut für Drew McIntyre. Ich muss noch den restlichen Text lesen, Leute. Ja, ich weiß, man kann Pause drücken, aber das macht's ja dann langweilig. Drew McIntyre, jetzt käse dich mal aus. So, hier erstmal ein Konter. Und jetzt nochmal so einen schönen Dropkick. So, bluten für Jeffers, Zeit, geh all in und lande zweimal in Go to Sleep. Zweimal, also zwei Finisher. Nee, nicht mit uns. Saugt Momentan mit einem heftigen Diving Double Axhandle vom obersten Seil aus, um den Kampf aus dem... Hast du den Baseballschläger hier im Ring? Okay. Stehen den Gegner. Gut. Dann machen wir es ein bisschen spannend. Mal ein Cover zeigen. Gut. Oh, da war der Fuß aber weit oben, du. Heieieiei. Das war ein schöner Big Boot. So. Das gibt erstmal einen schönen Schlag in die Magengrube. Zack. 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 Was ist los, Drew McIntyre? Komm, steh da auf. Du hast einen Baseballschläger reingebracht. Ich liebe Hardcore-Matches. Und zack. Auch wenn ich so geflogen komme. Das ist echt mehr. Okay, du bist ein Schlagabtausch. Let's go. Ach, Mist. Ja, gefangen. Yes. So, und jetzt hier, zack. Na komm, wir können ja schon mal einen Finisher zeigen. Ohne Pin-Ansatz. Na, das war gerade der Condor. Echt jetzt? Gibt es noch andere Waffen? Schraubenschlüssel. Dein Ernst? Ja, gerade noch so gesehen. Hier probieren wir das mal. Und er blutet. Aufgabe ist auf jeden Fall abgeschlossen. Noch einmal den Tisch. Und jetzt noch den Stuhl. Ringtreppen? Nein, kann ich nicht. Komm schon, ach, zu langsam. Ganz entspannt. So, noch eine Signature. Kein Elbow. Bitte liegen bleiben. Jawohl. So, dann machen wir einmal ein Go-to-Sleep. Geht er durch? Yes. So. Gehen wir hoch. Schönes Bein hinterher gezogen. Stimme aus. Zack. Gleich nochmal. Mir reicht schon, okay. Jetzt kommt echt, dass wir eine Waffe werfen sollen. Alles klar. Das machen wir da gerne. Zack. Zack.
McIntyre attempted the devil
Nicht den Tisch, Mann.
inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now. Setting up the table. Hopefully
Ja,
he's
den
thought
Schraubenschlüssel. So, komm, steh auf.
To his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, looking like patches over.
Sieht halt nicht so spektakulär aus. Nein, 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 nein. Gekontert. Cover. Ausgekickt, okay.
resiliency on another level. This match on
So, dann machen wir den zweiten Go to Sleep.
I am truly at a loss for words. Well, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Der geht durch, sehr gut.
TS.
Drew is completely out of it.
He's looking
So.
on finishing things right now.
Chucked that chair.
Erledigt.
And now McIntyre is being
Keine Pause.
neutralized. Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Ja, wenn ich ihn gut mal zulaufe. Ja.
With a splash. The WWE Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing to one
So.
another. And
Weiter
it's
hoch.
fired up. What a battle.
Zack.
Driven directly through the table.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it
Das ging
abundantly
daneben.
clear. He wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career.
Jetzt.
But if this means the
Aufgabe erfüllt.
so be it. Because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of quote respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind game. We'll find out if
So,
Drew
die Aufgabe ist
McIntyre can do
abgeschlossen
what Punk
und
claimed.
sucht des Gegners.
McIntyre's
Let's go, Aufgabegriff.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned out of their stomach and the sharpshooters in.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, GTS connects, and once again,
So, Signature.
has to ensure
Sollen wir machen.
victory.
Entschuldigung, das war aber ein Finisher.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
It looks like
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Rohrzange, wo ist die Rohrzange? Hier.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next. Drew anticipated
Gekontert, aber auch wir kontern.
what an axe handle.
Ich brauche den Schraubenschlüssel, Entschuldigung, du, ich brauche den Schraubenschlüssel.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
gets out of
Das ist gekontert.
clothesline.
Das gefällt mir gar nicht.
Retreat to the outside. Some may consider
Jetzt, oh, Tiefschlag!
A low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective. And all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can
Eiszwecken.
only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's
Doch keine
bracelet.
Reststücken.
And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Wo ist die Kette in der neue Waffe, die man freischalten kann? Das wäre geil.
Trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects.
Ums Bein gewickelt.
Off the go to sleep by Punk. He got him.
Und gewonnen.
What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Zurück bei Monday Night War. CM Punk gegen Seth freaking Rollins.
Feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this
Dass da aber auch nicht kommt, ne?
10 years, Punk went to MMA.
From the top. Oof, no.
Hier, das war ein Angriff. Disqualifizieren.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's
So, erstmal raus hier.
attacks the architect is capable of. Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? I think it's time to clear out. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Countering each other again and again. Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Maybe navigating back to the ring here, have to beat the count.
Just got tossed over the guardrail, and the potential for a countout is looming.
Back in the ring.
Raus.
Rollins making perfect
Komm schon.
the visionary is in this match.
You want to talk about dream matches. Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interaction promotions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys.
Schon wieder bei 5, ey.
Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Komm sofort wieder, bleib wieder liegen.
A Royal Rumble winner and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow.
Kann nicht mehr rennen, ist egal.
Resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
When you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring.
Let's go, 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 was? Oh, guckt der dämlich. Zack. Ist das abgesessen? Nein, nein. Oh, Punk.
Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, taking flight. Body from the top.
Das war doch vom Hosenseil. Oder wenn er liegt. Ach, komm on.
And are you kidding me? Soaring down with force.
Auch nicht.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Ups, wir sind draußen. Achso, während er im Ring steht. Ja, haben wir doch gemacht. So, nochmal aufstehen, während Rollins im Ring steht. Jetzt.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk. Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet. Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own. Oh, and he connected. And Punk kicks out.
So, wir übernehmen wieder.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Stamp. Oh, ja.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins. Cover. Kicked out.
Wir sind aber rausgekommen.
Can't believe it.
So, wir müssen 2 gute Sleeps anbringen. Jetzt müssen wir aber erstmal wieder die Kontrolle gewinnen. Zack. Und da blutet er. Zack, dann machen wir das erste Mal jetzt hier Go to sleep. Bitte lass es durchgehen.
Hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Der muss nämlich zweimal durchgehen.
For Rollins.
Blast off! Oh, compressing them with a splash.
Sehr gut.
Seth left an opening.
Sit out, pile driver.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Dass der sofort nachgreift, obwohl der noch gar nicht da ist.
To evade the offense.
Konter, CM Punk.
Good technique reversing Rollins. Neckbreaker into the float over.
Aufgabegriff. Signature.
The Anaconda Vice Grip. No way out from here.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah,
Können es voll durchziehen, ne? Bringt aber nichts. Und ich kann nichts abbrechen.
Way out. And he's free.
Precision elbow strike.
Gut, schlag habt ihr euch, wenn du möchtest.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Boom.
Das geht hin und her.
Determination from both competitors. Keeping at each
So,
other.
wir versuchen es zu beenden. Jawohl.
Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Big kick. Hooked up and boom. Punk with his eyes
Der
on
zweite
Rollins.
Go to Sleep.
Looking to end this thing.
Mit Cover. Nein, Rollins kontert.
Fires back
Nicht
with a
gut.
crucial elbow.
Wir kontern auch. Ein Finisher haben wir noch. Der muss jetzt durchgehen.
Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Geh doch durch. Cover hinterher. 1, 2. Au.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
Took his best shot, gave him
Punk setzt nach, wird aber gekontert. Und Aufgabegriff.
triangle arm or submission hold in.
Can the visionary hang on?
Kann das aufgeben? Jawohl.
And taps out.
Here is your winner,
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
WrestleMania. CM Punk gegen Roman Reigns gegen Seth freaking Rollins. was wir am Anfang gesehen haben, wo Paul Heyman sich gegen CM Punk gestellt hat und wie er es auch kennt und weiß, dass er gegen Roman Reigns sich gestellt hat. So, ein Triple Threat Match, das heißt 3 gegen 3. Das ist kein Handicap-Match, sondern alle gegen alle quasi. 3 gegen 3 klingt darin 6 Mann dick im Match. Süß, dein Ernst? Ja, Roman, lass dich ablenken. Das ist kein Ding. Vergiss es. Lässt er aber gar nicht zu. So, wir sind beide erstmal eine Main Event Abreibung verpassen. Ja, das war jetzt nicht ganz so. Nein, ich wollte auf Roman Reigns, dass das sich automatisch aber auch umstellt. Das soll nur manuell sein. Hallo, ich muss Roman Reigns eine Abreibung verpassen. Okay. Ach Mann, ey, ehrlich.
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Cover. Ganz entspannt.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He still
Ja, zu spät.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Oh, he flips that around.
Kommt CM Punk.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Zack, sehr gut. Aufgabe ab. Schnapp deine Waffe und führe 3 Angriffe durch. 1, 2 und Seth Rollins verhindert es wieder.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael John.
Ein Au, wieder geworfen, das ist unfair.
Eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
It's hard to be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk,
Hallo, auf Roman. Oh.
Sliding back into the ring.
the top of the foot bang. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. That left the company.
So schnell kannst du gar nicht umschalten, wie er das macht. Ja, komm, versuch's. Sehr gut. Das war daneben übrigens.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Nein. Cover. Seth Rollins ist da. Sehr gut. Gut, dass es der KI genauso geht wie uns. Das zählt. Oh, wir sind wieder auf den Falschen eingestellt. Und Cover. Aber da kommen wir noch raus.
Gotta change something up with the pin technique.
Uh-oh. Strong counter from Punk.
Alter, der jumpt automatisch hin und her. Ich könnte es mal lassen. Zack, 2 von 4. Wir können nicht mehr rennen. Müssen uns erholen. Ja, gekontert. Jetzt mischt wieder Seth freaking Rollins ein. Spear. Super. Auf Seth freaking Rollins. Sehr gut, 4 von 4. Aufs oberste Seil. Geht nicht, weil da die Ringtreppe weg ist. Das haben wir auch jetzt. Ah, er hat gekontert.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best rise of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
Es geht heiß her.
Supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation. Rollins needs control.
Ja, ich muss X drücken. A gedrückt. Ach, nimmt er den automatisch. So, jetzt, nein, der hat gekontert. Aber wir können auch kontern. Nein, das war wieder A. Oh. Platzwunde bei Seth Rollins. So, jetzt nochmal konzentrieren. So, jetzt X drücken. Vor dem stehenden Gegner. Signature Move. So, jetzt haben wir Roman Reigns ein Go-To-Sleep verpassen. Ja, der weicht aus. Nicht gut, gar nicht gut. Cover. Der freaking Rollins, helf uns. Sehr gut. Nicht auf mich. Ja. So. So ein Go to Sleep. Yes.
Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow.
what the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
Okay, diesmal hat der Low Blow nicht geklappt von Paul Heyman an CM Punk, aber dafür von The freaking Rollins. So, wir sind draußen.
From the ropes, Rollins with a blockbuster.
So, jetzt müssen wir das Match finishen.
Legs caught. He gets into the ring. Clothesline takes him down. Get above it. Oh, we got a clothesline.
Ja, die waren noch nicht mal richtig eingestellt.
Goes for the stomp.
Oh, wow, wow. KO abgefangen. Cover, let's go.
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
You can feel the electricity.
Weighing 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And I know.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
Survivor Series. Shawn Michaels gegen CM Punk, oder besser gesagt CM Hart. Wie ist das denn bitte? CM Punk im Bret the Hitman Hart Outfit? Jemand, der aus Chicago kommt mit einer kanadischen Flagge und wird aber als Bret the Hitman Hart angekündigt.
Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Das hat also nicht geklappt. Jetzt versteckt er sich natürlich wieder.
Oh, punch directly to the gut.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Looks like a hockey fight just broken out.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. It's clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
So, auf ein neues.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal
falsche
jabs at each
Richtung.
other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Sean use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no,
Raus.
not at all.
Also
You
neu
have
anzählen.
quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Sean have called each other. Oh, a rough landing right into the
Reicht es
barricade.
schon? Wir probieren es aus.
He's locked up here.
Ja.
HBK disarmed here.
Belly to belly.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and
Nein,
Sean
nicht
has
schon
never
wieder.
done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced
Dahin.
to who he insults.
Hier
If you have
rein.
a pulse, you're fair game.
Just from a style standpoint,
Aussehen
Brett
verhindern.
and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow,
Hä?
methodical.
Och,
the technical
jetzt ist auf den
approach.
Referee eingestellt.
Sean's fast, explosive offense.
Ey, dieses Automatische, ne?
Doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
Ooh. And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but
Gekontert, sehr
to
schön.
everyone they've encountered.
So, jetzt hier nochmal auf den Beton.
You might not like the kids are getting detention.
Ein bisschen, aber immer so weit weg, Mann.
You can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
He's got him locked.
So.
What
Zack.
a powerful belly to belly.
Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Jetzt können wir zurückgehen. Aufgabegriff, Verbindung in der Ecke stehenden Gegner. Ah, das ist okay.
HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Brett was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is a draw, and the title should have remained with Brett.
Well, it certainly felt like we were all losing.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad way.
Ja, verstehe, okay.
This has got to be
Fico
demoralizing
vor
for
Leglock
Michaels.
den
HBK is
Ringpfosten.
struggling to meet the excellence of execution. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Ja.
Boom! What a right! And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is. Ouch! Look what that did to Michaels' face.
Okay, ich habe noch keine Ahnung, wie ich das machen soll mit dem Ficker vor Leglock in der Ringecke. Vorbenommen. in der Ecke stehende Gegner.
Now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition. Brett came with a game plan, and he's executing it.
Ja, wahrscheinlich als Signature Move.
And an inverted atomic drop. And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Sean possesses.
Dann machen
Michaels
wir
might have more
mit dem
cardiovascular
Finisher
conditioning here.
wahrscheinlich. Nicht den
Michaels
Finisher,
is
den
insanely
Aufgabegriff.
resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
Ich will keinen.
Double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman. The shot.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Nee, so rum. Aufgabegriff. Figure 4 Leg Lock.
Figure 4. Leg lock. All kinds of pressure and pain being inflicted on the leg by this hold.
Now, even if you survive it, it's going to be... Moves to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
So, jetzt müssen wir gucken, dass wir den Signature kriegen.
Leg sweep. Champs down.
Cover.
Ones for everything. A
Oh,
defensive kick out after
CM
one.
Punk kommt raus.
Smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oder CM Hart. Konter von CM Hart.
The counter HBK.
Getting put against
Jetzt.
the turnbuckles.
Expertly applied leg lock.
Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Das war das Signature jetzt? Hä?
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. Into a powerbomb.
Vor benommenen in der Ecke stehenden Gegner. Achso, der Ecke, wo keine Treppe ist. Verstehe. Schon wieder vergessen.
Elbow finds his mark.
Double underhook applied. Butterfly suplex.
CM Punk in diesem Outfit.
Time here.
Das killt alles.
Placed him in the corner here.
Getting him in place, but for what?
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex off the top rope.
The kick connects.
Swift kick finds its mark. Leg drop.
Disheartening position for HBK.
Though HBK can turn this around. Measured elbow drop driven down.
So, jetzt in die Ecke. Und jetzt. Ja.
With a vicious kick to the body. And now Hart looking to ratchet up the intensity even higher. Has both legs trapped. Wrapped around the ring post.
Figure 4 Leg Lock den Ringpfosten.
The ring post. Figure 4 leg lock applied. Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get away from
So, vor dem stehenden Gegner B und dann X drücken.
by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the
Haben wir.
collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Konter.
The elbow to halt the offense.
Konter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Suplex. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
Michaels looking racked with pain. The Hitman remaining a step ahead.
Wir wollen ja keine Auszählung haben.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Brett look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Der Sprungangriff. Jawohl.
Betting it all on a daring leap.
Achso, wenn er steht.
And it paid off.
Ja.
Now it's time to capitalize.
So, komm, aufstehen.
Finish this.
Taking flight. You
Jetzt.
gotta be kidding me.
Ja, war er nicht.
No sense
Wahrscheinlich
in
im
that.
Ring.
It was all adrenaline.
Im Ring stehend, ja.
And he throws the
Wenn man nur
opposition
alles
back into the
überfliegt.
ring.
Ja, komm mir auf zu zählen, ey.
Back up top. He cannot be
So, und jetzt muss er stehen.
from above.
Ein dritter Versuch. Jetzt aber.
A helter-skelter
Was ist denn
attitude
jetzt,
here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Im Ring steht. Der stand doch.
Cinching in the
Hä?
ringer, but
But popped in the mouth.
hooked up.
Vielleicht stand er noch nicht ganz.
Shin breaker.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Whoa! Crossbody.
So, hebt ihn mal hoch. Jetzt steht er
He's
aber.
looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Ja, jetzt ist erledigt.
Top rope with the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Kein Screwjob heute. Lol.
Body drop.
Ich hoffe, ein Scharfschütze reicht das, um ihn in die Aufgabe zu zwingen.
How much more abuse can they take?
Verbindung
Shawn
oder
and Bret
Aufgabe.
are each
Upsala.
looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
Hitman has him in his grasp.
Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
Vorm stehenden Gegner. Gut. Hoch. Und zack.
Blitz of execution.
Finisher Time. Scharfshooter.
Kenny turns
Aufgabe
the
bringen.
Yes. Sharpshooter. Submission hold
Ah.
on him.
Ja.
Retains the
Zieh am Hart.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
Pop-Punk, soweit so gut. Du hast bewiesen, dass du dich in den knallharten historischen Matches behaupten kannst. Offensichtlich bist du süchtig nach dem Wettkampf. Genau das muss dich durch den restlichen Showkurs bringen. Eine frische Ladung Challenges liegt vor dir, also zeig, was du drauf hast.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. but I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
ECW, CM Punk gegen Cactus Jack in einem Falls Count Anywhere Match. Ich bin gespannt. Ja, ja, hat er geschafft. So 1,27. Also den Ring verlassen ist quasi. Ja, wir wurden jetzt schon. Was ist das für ein Cheat? Hallo, ich muss immer. Ach, come on, ey. Raus. Komm, Kaktus. Komm. Put. Das geht's nicht. Achso. Ja, in der Zeit ist er der voll machen. Okay. Gut, dass er einen Schuh rausgeholt hat. Ach, das reicht wieder kaum. Die Zeit wird wieder knapp. Nicht die. Hallo, wir sollen angreifen, nicht du. Ach, Kaffer. 27 Sekunden bloß noch. Wir sind den Stuhl. Normal. Ja. Aufgabe ist erledigt. Aufgabe ist erledigt. Punk, ruhig dich. Ich glaube, er lässt sich nicht reden. Ja, der Stuhl ist hinüber. Da hat, glaube ich, CM Punk seine ganze Wut reingesteckt. Auf den Stuhl. Nein, auf das Knie. In den Backstage-Bereich. Nein, falsche Richtung. Ja. CM Punk geht mal im Backstage-Bereich. Jetzt. Okay. Das ist schon gut, dass man Backstage gehen kann. Ja, aber das Ambiente passt jetzt nicht. Das ist zu modern. ECW war ja ist ja in der Vergangenheit, das sehr alt ist und die Technik ist dafür viel zu modern. Kommt ruhig ab. Ich brauche eine Waffe. Wo ist hier eine Waffe? Da an meinem Stuhl. So. Runtergehen. Sehr gut. 5-mal. Kriegt jetzt wieder einen Wutausbruch. CM Punk, beruhig dich. Punk, beruhig dich jetzt mal. Der prügelt den Stuhl erstmal wieder zu Brei. So, Signature. Ja, abbrechen. Im obersten Seil. Wir sind Backstage. Was ist denn für ein oberstes Seil? Ja. Cactus Jack gewinnt die Oberhand, aber CM Punk kann kontern. Schläge ins Gesicht. Und Dropkick wieder ins Nichts. Und wieder ein Aufgabegriff. Aber er kann kontern. Sehr gut. So, wir sollen ihn bluten lassen. Wir bluten seit eigentlich gefühlt seit Matchbeginn. Oh, was war das? Oh, ein Hockeyschläger. Wobei Hockey gab es früher.
Oh, now this is a hockey fight.
Jetzt blute endlich. Los jetzt.
Oh, man.
He looks ready to strike.
Bams.
That hockey stick with brutal accuracy.
Jo, kannst du natürlich.
That holds back
Die
Cactus
Geräusche finde ich so geil gemacht.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Und komm. Yes, durch den Tisch.
Through the table.
So. Wir müssen wieder zurück, ne? Na ja,
With a reversal. Not a good spot to be in. Just tossed. She can airline mouse.
ging noch durch den Tisch.
CM Punk rallying the crowd
So, wir müssen
behind
wieder
him.
zurück. Kaktus, komm jetzt. Dass man halt hier nicht selber gehen kann, ne?
Cut off with a
come
savage
on.
clothesline. Oh!
Komm hoch. Nein, nicht.
Not so fast.
Glück gehabt.
And his stamina is
Wir
going to
müssen
drain
zurück.
fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Ja, wir gehen wieder
Oh,
auf
no,
den
I can't imagine what's going to happen
Exhibition-Modus.
next. I can't wait to find out.
No good ever comes from fighting on the stage, and this should be no exception.
So. Das war klar, dass er angerannt kommt.
Big
Jo,
drop of the
und der
leg.
trifft noch. Sag mal, so haben wir hier nie gewettet, ne, mein Freund? Vom obersten Seil. Ja, ja, mach mal, wenn wir soweit sind. Jetzt geht's das mal hier in die, nicht in die Ringabsperrung. Das mal also gegen die Gegner machen,
More from his opponent.
die jetzt noch kein Go-to-Sleep ankündigen. So ein Blödsinn. Och, Ref, kannst du mal? Ich verprügel dich, ohne Scheiß. So, jetzt hier oben am Boden liegen. Das ist gefragt.
Connects.
So, nochmal hoch, komm. Einen anderen Angriff bitte. Sehr gut, Aufgabe ist erledigt. So, wir sollen ihn zum Bluten bringen. Das heißt, wir brauchen eine Waffe.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to
Komm
bend
auf.
that way. Cactus Jack
Nee,
is
nicht
having
rausdrehen.
problems here. Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here.
Jetzt blutet er.
From it. Oh man, look at Cactus Jack's face, turning into a mangled mess, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Okay, jetzt ist er zum Sieg.
With that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. These two men have held the biggest prize in
Der
WWE
in der
on
Ecke
multiple
Bindungen
occasions.
steht.
Both
Okay.
very proud champions.
Also, zack. Und jetzt Superfinisher.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right. The plunge. That could put Cactus Jack down for good.
Cover.
This could be it.
There's two. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Must have been feeling